Hello, fans of scale model building, or whatever models you happen to be into. In my case, we have issue 43 for the Build Your Own Star Wars R2D2. Alright, so left ankle details, inside Star Wars designing the Ewoks, and droid directory, Polis Masan medical droids, which, as we know, I stopped going through the pages on here, but I will read what is actually in the articles from the front cover, just so you still get that little hint of what they have inside the magazine. Alright, I'll just take the parts out here. And it's just a clamshell. Nothing else in the baggie except for the warnings. Alright, and then we got the little detail parts, which all this says is left ankle detail. Leg detail ×2, and underneath that is going to be other leg details, and then more leg details. So it's not specific. So, alright. Okay. Dump all these out, and pieces separate, and there we go. Get rid of that clamshell. Alright. R2D2's left ankle fittings. Start by putting parts LPR12, 13, and 14 together to assemble the distinctive lubricant filter reservoir that appears on the outside of R2D2's ankle joint. Okay, well, why couldn't they describe them as those parts in on the other page there? No, just leg details. Alright. Take all 7 parts supplied this time plus the ankle joint from stage 42. You also need 2 × 6mm silver screws and 2 2.3mm self-tapping screws. Alright, that must be the screws that came in the previous baggie there. Alright, I'm just gonna open that up and get them screws out. Where did the third silver screw go? No, it's right up there. Okay. Get rid of that little baggie. Alright, yep, so, we're just taking these parts right here, and we're putting them onto there. And then putting that onto there like that. Alright. And that is going to be a silver screw that we're going to be using for that. And, oh shoot, come on. Get back on there. Get that down in there. And then we can screw that in place. Alright. There we go. And then we do it to the other side. And take another silver screw. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Oh. Sometimes what happens when you're working in front of a camera. Things just don't want to cooperate. Let's see. This one is supposed to be magnetized. So, I guess we'll just use that. Seeing as it didn't want to cooperate with the other screwdriver. Alright, and there we go. Okay, so those two parts down. And then these are supposed to be going in here like this. Alright. Yeah, okay, yeah, and alright, we're not gluing anything in at all, so just do this. Okay, so basically these spots off on the side are going to snug up against the sides of that plastic, and this one is actually going to be sliding between the two pieces of plastic right there for either side. You just want to make sure they're pushed in all the way. And then we take this, and these two locating pins will go into those two slots, and 4 holes will match up with the 4 holes. Alright. And then we're only going to be using 2 screws this time around. And it's going to be going into these 2 holes down here. Alright, that's in. Alright, that's tight. Alright, and that's tight. And then you can go back and you can dry fit it onto your left leg. Okay, and that is all for issue 43. Alright, issue 44. We have more frame pieces, connector plate, and fixing screws. Cool. Alright, so until issue 44 of the Build Your Own Star Wars R2D2, or until the next Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing, or until even the next video for the mods on Eagle Moss Build Your Own Back to the Future DeLorean. Thanks for watching Brian's Builds.